Good morning, student. How are you? I hope you all are fine at home. Today, myself, Sanila Munshi, is going to explain you the Vandana of Standard 6. Here it is, you can see on the board. In Standard 6, our syllabus will start with Vandana. Our first Vandana is Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tashmai Shri Guruve Namah. Many a times during our life, means from standard 1st to 6th, we are doing this verse. Today I will explain you this verse with whole meaning and translation. Here whole meanings are written. See, Maheshwaraha Devaha, that means Mahadev Shankar or Lord Shiva. Second one is Sakshat, that means easily visible or one of the. Third meaning is Parabrahma, that means the ultimate Lord. Tashme, that means to that. Namaha, that means salute. Sri Guruve, that means to the teacher. The translation of this Vandana is Guru Brahma, that means the teacher is Brahma. Guru Vishnu, the teacher is Vishnu. Guru Devo Maheshwara, the teacher is Lord Shiva. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, and the teacher is the one of the ultimate Lord. Tashmai Shri Guruve Namaha, salute with bowed head and folded hands to the teacher. The full translation is like this: the teacher is Brahma, the teacher is Vishnu, the teacher is Lord Shiva, and the teacher is the one of the ultimate Lord. Salute with bowed head and folded hands to the teacher. We can recite this verse like this: Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tashmai Shri Guruve Namah. Tashmai Shri Guruve Namah. Our second verse is also here. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Here meanings are also written that we can see. Vakratunda, with the crooked face. Mahakaya, with the huge body. Surya Koti Samaprabha, with the brilliance of crores of suns. Deva, God. These verses belong to the God Ganpati. That is why here is written Deva, God, Ganpati. Nirvignam, that means hurdle free. Me karyeshu, in all my good deeds. Kuru, that means make. So from this meaning we can understand the translation of this verse. Vakratunda, with the crooked face. Mahakaya, with the huge body. Surya Koti Samaprabha, with the brilliance of crores of suns. Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada, make me hurdle free in all my good deeds. Now translation is: O you with the crooked face, huge body, and the brilliance of crores of suns, Ganpati, make me hurdle free in all my good deeds forever. That means मेरी हर दुविधाओं में से मैं बाहर आके इजीली अपना काम कर सकूं, ऐसी प्रे गॉड गणपति को करना चाहते हैं. सो वी कैन रिसाइट दिस वर्स लाइक दिस. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. Our third and last verse is over here. It is Namaste Sharade Devi वीणा पुस्तक धारिणी विद्यारंभम करिष्यामि प्रसन्ना भव सर्वदा. This verse is belong to the goddess Saraswati. Goddess Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge. We all know that. So this verse is belong to the goddess Saraswati. Now the meaning of this verse is written over here. See, Sharade Devi. We know this Devi at the name of Saraswati. Here it is written Sarade. Sarade, that means also Devi Saraswati. Sarade Devi, that means goddess Saraswati or Sarada. Veena Pustak Dharini, holding a veena and a book. Whenever we are seeing the picture of goddess Sharda or Saraswati, we are seeing that in her both the hands, one hand we are seeing veena and one hand we are seeing a book. So that is why Veena Pustak Dharini, holding a veena and a book. Vidyarambam, we are always taking knowledge from her. Vidyarambam, starting studies. Vidyarambam, that means Vidya Arambam, शुरुआत करनी. Sarvada, that means always. Karishyami, will do. Prasanna bhava, be pleased with me. So we can understand the translation of this verse from this meaning only, like Namaste Sarade Devi Veena Pustak Dharini. I bow to the goddess Sharda who is holding a veena and a book. Vidyarambam Karishyami, I will start my studies. Prasanna bhava sarvada, so be pleased always with me. Translation of third verse is written over here, that we can see. O goddess Sarda, holding a veena and a book, salute to you. I shall start studies. Be pleased with me forever. Again, O goddess Sarada, holding a veena and a book, salute to you. I shall start studies. Be pleased with me forever. If we want to recite this verse, we have to recite like this. Namaste Sarade Devi वीणा पुस्तक धारिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि प्रसन्ना भव सर्वदा प्रसन्ना भव सर्वदा. After completion of Vandana, our first chapter is Chitrapadani. In this we are having Chitrapadani 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 Chitrapadani are there. In this 4 Chitrapadani, all the different picture you will see. Why are there 4 Chitrapadani? Because it is belongs to the chapter of gender. From very first standard, we are learning the chapter gender in English only. But in Sanskrit also we have to learn the gender. Now how will you understand the gender, difference between gender? So that is why I explain you these things. After learn this thing, you can understand the difference between gender. In Sanskrit, we have to learn only 3 gender. Which are they? They are masculine, feminine and neuter. In English, one more gender we are learning, that common, but here we have to learn these 3 gender only. If we want to identify a word that it is in masculine, so that is why we have to see this visarg. This is the sign of visarg. It is called visarg. विसर्ग का प्रोनाउन हम ह से करेंगे. विसर्ग का प्रोनाउन हम ह से करेंगे एंड इट विल एंडिंग विथ अ के साथ उसका एंड होगा. नाउ फेमिनाइन जेंडर, इफ वी वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड द वर्ड, it is in feminine, so we have to see the end, the ending with a or e, दीर्घ ई से उसका end होगा. So we can understand that this word is in feminine. Now in neuter also we have to see the last letter. If the word is ending with a, so it is neuter. Now one query will be then that here is also a and in masculine also a, so how will you differentiate these letters? So masculine gender always end with visarg, उसका end हमेशा विसर्ग से होगा and the pronoun is her. और neuter का end हमेशा अ से होगा, mostly pronoun with म. So you can understand the difference between masculine, feminine and neuter. Now I will show you some pictures over here, so you can understand proper difference with this word. Now pictures are in Chitrapadani 1. Pictures are like this: Vrushabah, that means a bull; Gadarbah, a donkey; Meshah, a sheep; Nakulah, a mongoose; Mayurah, a peacock; Kakah, a crow; Talah, a lock; Deepah, an earthen lamp; Gatah, a pot; Sarpah, a snake; Makarah, a crocodile; and Mandukah, a frog. You can see the sign of visarg in this whole word. So this sign is called visarg, so we can understand this whole words are in masculine form. In Chitrapadani 2, words are like this: Balika, that means a girl; Utpithika, that means a table; Lata, that means a climber or a creeper. Because in English, Gujarati and Hindi, it is not clarified that it is climber or creeper. So that is why we can use the word Lata for climber or creeper. Sthalika, that means a dish; Kuchika, a key; Satika, a sari; Petika, a box; Chataka, a sparrow; Nadi, a river; Chulli, a mud stove; Ghatti, a clock; and Pushpadhani, that means a flower pot. Here also many of the words are there. So all the words are ending with either a or e. So we can understand these all words are in feminine gender. Now Chitrapadani 3, our first picture, it is of Ratnam. Ratnam, that means diamond. Chhatram, that means an umbrella. Pushpam, here in Pushpam, picture of rose is given, but Pushpam means a flower, not a rose. Pushpam, that means a flower. Urukam, a trouser. Dhanam, that means rupees. Pushtakam, a book. Lashunam, a garlic. Sivaniyantram, a sewing machine. Vimanam, an aeroplane. Lokayanam, a bus. Krishna Falakam, a blackboard. And Shakatam, a bullock cart. Here also we can see that all the words are ending with ma. According to the vowel, it is ending with a. So we can identify these all words in the neuter form. In Chitrapadani 4, we are having whole words mixed up. So we can see over here, see first one is Ankani. Ankani, that means a pen or a pencil. So it is in feminine gender because E pronoun is there. Second one is Granthaha, a holy book. Granthaha. Visarg is there, that is why it is masculine gender. Third one, Abhushanam. Again Akarant, that means a jewelry. Karadipaha, a torch, masculine gender. Chamashaha, a spoon, masculine gender. Lavitram, that means neuter gender. Aukarika, that means feminine gender, a dustbin. Sachika, that means a file, it is also in feminine gender. Pipilika, an ant, it is also in feminine gender. Gananiyantram, a calculator, it is in neuter gender. Droni, a bucket, it is in feminine gender. And Pijjaha, that means a switch, it is in masculine gender. Here one, that sickle, I spoke that Lavitram. Lavitram, that means sickle which are used by the farmer. It is in neuter gender. So here we had completed our Chitrapadani 1, 2, 3 and 4. In Sanskrit subject, we are having two textbooks. That means one is old and one is new. In new textbook, in Chitrapadani 4, first picture it is given of Mashipatram, that you can see here in picture. And in old book it is given Ankani. Ankani, that means a pen or a pencil. It is in feminine gender. But Masipatram, that means an ink pot. It is in neuter gender. So that is also different is there. So it is compulsory for me to explain you that.